Hi, it's Bill Spiker here with the Ohio Foundation of Independent Colleges, or OFIC, and I'm honored to have with me today Dr. Jason Jolly. Jason is a professor of rural economic development, and he's also the director of the Master of Public Administration degree at Ohio University in the Voinovich School of Leadership and Public Policy. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about economic impacts on the state of Ohio, and specifically those from OFIC member campuses. There's a headline here, and it's $2 billion of annual impact on the state of Ohio from our member campuses. And so I'm glad to have Jason here to kind of help us understand a little bit more what's behind this $2 billion. It's a very big number. It's an exciting number. It has a lot of impact.
What we modeled in this report is we looked at OFIC's 33 member institutions. What's their annual operations? What's their annual construction or capital expenditures? And then what's their student spending? And then when you bundle that up, what we found was a very impressive number, $2 billion in annual impact. Over 11,000 people directly employed by these institutions, and that supports about 18,000 jobs in the overall Ohio economy. What we're seeing are large population changes in the United States as a whole. While the Columbus metro area is rapidly growing, the rest of the state's not growing at the same rate. We're seeing great increases in population in the Sun Belt region of the country and less population growth in the Midwest. So private colleges and universities play an important role in helping us to train our workers, to help us to retain the talented workforce that we have, and providing economic opportunities for our citizens.
Great. And as we know, students come into the state and attend our campuses. We're hoping to keep them here in Ohio. And one of the things that OFIC for decades has done is sought out philanthropic support from corporate and Foundation Ohio, and also to, in more recent years, making those connections around talent. And lifting up our member campuses and the great job that the faculty and staff do there to help students prepare for that bachelor degree level of education in Ohio's workforce. So we're hoping not only to retain the Ohio students that are here, but also to attract some of those students who come to our campuses from surrounding states or from across the country, or for that matter, around the globe, and have them be a part of Ohio's economic growth and strength. Jason, as we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to highlight in terms of the report before we end today?
Sure. I mean, as you mentioned, many times we do think of these smaller colleges as being tied to their particular community. But again, if you think about the fabric that if you tie them all together, 33 member institutions, 80,000 students, supporting 18,000 jobs and generating $2 billion in economic impact in the state of Ohio. That's a very impressive number, and it really speaks to the importance of these institutions in keeping our state competitive and helping our business climate.
Jason, once again, thank you very much, and we'll talk with you all soon. This is Bill Spiker with the Ohio Foundation of Independent Colleges.